Hello everyone, and welcome back to another episode of the Raptor Chapter. Let's begin, shall we? Now we're going to be learning how to tame a new creature. It is the Oasisaur. You can see, you got the Oasisaur here, which is a new friend of mine. Hello. I have a video on this one if you want to learn how to tame that one. But today is all about the Oasisaur. Now I have this good friend of mine here for a very specific reason. And this is it right here. I'm sorry, my friend. Now I'm going to chop it up real quick. This is all part of the taming process, I assure you. You go into you have to chop it up, so you have to have a dead creature and you have to chop it up, and then you'll get this death essence. You will need that to tame your new friend. Now, all we gotta do is get onto this guy's back, and I would say you want to kind of check on its resources, see what it has. See, this one has a lot more foliage and stuff like that. Looks like it has a lot more resources to it. Now, let's see if I can get onto his back without much issue. Alright, now that you are on the back of the Oasisaur, this part's that was the easy part. Now you gotta do. So, the best thing to do before you start taming an Oasisaur is look at what it has. Start looking at all of these resources. You can see you got all kinds of trees, you got rocks, you got oil nodes right here. Awesome. Metal, very important. Obsidian. This guy's loaded. Look at this. He has crystal on him. He has salt. Ooh, this guy's loaded with everything. Sulfur. Look at that. Holy crap. So, now that you are like, oh, I want to tame this one right here. This right here is the Oasis. Let me get rid of freaking, what am I looking for? That one. There we go. This is the Oasis Resources inventory. Now, these creatures have two different inventories. They have its normal inventory, which you can access until you've tamed them. And then you have this resource right here, or this inventory, excuse me. So, you jump into the pool here, and this is the important part. You can also see how I have this weird glowing effect on me, which is called Gaia's Embrace. Now, I'm not 100% sure on what this does, but I'm pretty sure, let's see here, buffs. Oh, here, this might be a good idea. You are empowered by Gaia, gaining increased movement speed and health regen. There you go. So that's pretty good. That's good, helpful. Now, you get into this guy's inventory right here, and you will... Am I getting attacked? Alright, moving on. Alright, so you want to go into its inventory here. Go to its inventory. There we go. And then you're going to put your death essence of whatever creature you had. Put it into its... Oh, that's kind of... Alrighty then. I guess it has a weird tail right there. Now, you're going to want to get a good weapon for this. Because you see these guys right here. You're going to want to kill these guys as fast as you can. Because what? Oh, okay. Oh, we're moving. Oh, I'm too close to the... So there is a little bit of a glitch. Come on, there we go. Now, if you get too close to the baby here... Oh, I hit the... Come on. There we go. So you want to try to protect this guy as much as possible. This little baby here. But if you get too close to him, you can see here, I'm trying to click now, you cannot fire. So try to stay away from him a little bit. Oh, I'm trying to explain things here, you. Hey, knock it off. Right, come on. There we go. I need to pay, you little freaking... So, you want to keep doing this until your guy is tamed. You are taming him right now, and you get taming effectiveness by range. Or, not range. By, the heck's it called? Freaking waves. There will be different waves coming in. So you'll always want to... Why did I... There we go. So you're always going to want to keep your weapons reloaded. And you can see it says on the very top, wave completed. That was 15% right there. What the heck's going on with my guy here? It's a little funky. Alright, the guy's moving a little bit, so it's a little funky there. But you want to keep eyes on the sky, and it should tell you the next wave that's going to be incoming. New wave incoming. There we go. So you have enough time to reload your weapons. You want to start looking around. Right there. There we go. There's another one. There we go. I was too close to the baby Oasisaur right there, or follow you. I don't know how to say it. I'll have to look at that later. I can hear you. There you are. Perfect. Let's reload real quick. And keep going. Make sure your guy does not die. Alright, now that you have completed all those waves and and finish that, you now have your very own Oasisaur. Look at him. No, that's me. I don't want to see me. There we go. Your new Oasisaur. Now, the really cool things about these guys is that all of these resources, you can go into its inventory here, and it has to be in the Oasis resources, and you start gathering everything that it is producing for you. So this one has pretty much everything you'd probably ever need. You got cactus, you got metal, obsidian, even silk and sand and salt, and oh my. You got all these resources here. What you do is that you go and hit collect on all that. Everything will disappear. Everything will get destroyed. And it will start to grow more resources for you over time. So a new feature as well with these guys. Oh, hello, that's me. So a new feature with these guys is you can also build on the backs of them, which is really good. So I do believe you can't build in this area. This should be, I do believe it's like the resources area. So you can kind of see how far you go out. And you can just go ahead and build on top of them. Look at this. Let me just go ahead and build a small little house here. Alright, so I have built on the back of them real quick. As you can see, it's kind of janky. Most of this stuff right in the middle. Like I can only go in about here. But you can actually go all the way pretty much his entire shell here. With just straight up... so at the very start, you got all the foundations. I can't even think anymore. So you can get all the foundations down to pretty much about this area here. And then you can actually increase that distance with the ceilings. And go out pretty far. You can do almost his entire shell. I didn't try to make... Oh, okay, I'm going way too fast there. I didn't try to make it perfectly centered to start with. But as you can see, I cannot go any farther with this. Alright everyone, I am back. And you can see I built a cute little house here. And you can always build on top of it to all that stuff I just showed you. You can do that whole area here. But I would rather not do that. That's just me. So you can see all your guys growing. See all your little things growing back. You can see your rocks and your little bushes and stuff like that. And your crystal, you can come back here and you can see what he's all grown back. And what I think is really funny is when you... Nope, okay. You need to remember that. When you're driving, look where you're at. You're right next to that little crystal here. Look at this. As you can see right here, that's actually where you are when you're riding him. That's your saddle right there in the pool. So you can constantly gain that buff. The guy's buff right there while you're driving. While you're driving on your Oasisaur right there. Now, I don't know what. Okay, come on. Let me ride. There we go. So, this guy does not have any attacks, whether in the air or on the ground. The only buttons you really need to know about is X is to ascend, and C is to descend. And once you get down to the ground, spacebar is to land. And, of course, take off when you need to. Let me see if I can land real quick. I do like this guy. He is pretty cool. And this is him. So he does have a run. And that's his running right there. That is him running. And here, get a nice little shot of him walking there. There we go. That's him running. And this is him walking. So not too much of a difference. And that's the Oasisaur. Hope you guys liked it. Hope you guys. I hope that you found this helpful. I really do. Alright, that should be it, everyone. Thank you very much for joining me. If you liked it, please hit a like button. And if you want to see more from me, please subscribe to my channel and in all of my social platforms. I hope this helped you. Thank you very much. Have a good one.